Now we are going to study about a seed. In angiosperm, seed is the final product of a sexual reproduction. Always remember, in angiosperm, the seed is the final product of a sexual reproduction. Okay, and it also described as a fertilized ovule. It also described as a fertilized ovule. I have written here. In short form, in angiosperm, seed is the final product of sexual reproduction called fertilized ovule. Generally seed formed. A typical seed consists of a seed coat, cotyledon, and embryo axis. This three part is very important for a seed. Okay, seed coat consists by seed coat, cotyledon, and embryo axis. In a seed, cotyledon of the embryo are simple structure and generally thick and swollen due to storage of food reserve as leguminous. Okay, mature seed may be two types. This is two type of seed, non-albuminous and ex-albuminous. First of all, we will know about non-albuminous seed. Okay, non-albuminous seed. Whole endosperm consumed during embryo development. That's mean, okay, here non-albuminous seed, no residual endosperm. So this endosperm completely consumed during embryo development. Okay, it is very simple. If you see here carefully, this is full endosperm. Okay, and this is zygote. We know for this development of a zygote, they get nutrient from endosperm cell. Okay, example non-albuminous seeds. Example, pea, groundnut, in albuminous seed retain a part of endosperm. That's mean not completely used. Okay, this endosperm part not completely used during embryo development. This kinds of seed is known as albuminous seed. Example, wheat and maize. Okay, maize, barley, castor, Without these two kinds of seed, we can get a more a types of seed. This is known as perisperm. Here nucleus present in a seed. Okay, so perisperm is also a kinds of seed. Nucleus present in some seed. This is known as perisperm. Okay, without upper two types of seed, this is other types of seed, perisperm. Example, black pepper and beet. We know that a seed formed from a embryo. Okay, but in some case, unfavorable condition, we can see a seed not formed. That's mean inactivity. Okay, embryo may enter a state of inactivity. This is known as This is known as dormancy. Okay, this is known as dormancy. Okay, the embryo enter a state of inactivity. Overall, what we have understood that a ovule mature into seed, and ovary developed into a fruit. Okay, it is very important. Always remember, a ovule mature into seeds and ovary developed into a fruit. Okay, ovules too we get seed, and from ovary we get fruit. If you see it carefully, I have described it. Here, remember this whole part. Okay, this whole part is ovary. That's mean from whole part. Okay, ovary we get fruit. From ovary we get fruit. This whole part, from whole part we get fruit. And ovules means this inner part. Okay, not this part, this inner part. Okay, remember, this inner part is known as ovule. So this helps to make seed. Okay, it is clear. And this ovary wall, okay, this whole part I have told ovary. This is ovary wall. This. Look at this part. Okay, ovary wall. Whole part is ovary, and this is ovary wall. This ovary wall next time developed into fruit wall, and this inner part, which is known as ovule, we get from here, we get seed. Okay, ovules we get seed, and ovary we get fruit. So from a ovary wall makes a fruit wall. This is known as pericarp. Okay, this is known as pericarp. Okay, this is the wall of ovary developed into a wall of fruit. This is known as pericarp. Before I have told about seed. Now I will describe about fruit. Fruit is generally two types: true fruits and false fruit. True fruits developed from ovary, and false fruit without ovary. Other floral part of from other floral part a false fruit make. Okay, true fruits make from or developed from a ovary. False fruit developed from floral part without ovary. Okay, true fruits develop from ovary, false fruit from floral part. Okay, that's mean this is ovary if fruit forms from these parts. This is floral part. Okay, from here without ovary, from here if fruits formed, this is known as false fruit. From floral part without ovary is known as false fruit. True fruits and false fruit example. Okay, true fruits example mango, false fruit example apples, strawberry, cis. Before what I have described, that fruit and seed, what we have seen. Remember, after fertilization, ovary and seed we we are able to find out. Okay, but if fruit formed without fertilization. Okay, if fruit formed without fertilization, this is known as parthenocarpy fruit. Okay, parthenocarpy fruit. Okay, fruit developed without a fertilization is known as parthenocarpic fruit. Example, banana. Apomixis. Apomixis is a process of development of a seed. Okay, that's mean produce a seed without a fertilization. Without a fertilization, when a seed formed, without a fertilization when a seed formed is called apomixis. Okay, seed formed without fertilization. Produce a seed without fertilization. So apomixis is a asexual reproduction. Okay, apomixis is a asexual reproduction in a seed. When more than one embryo we find, this is known as polyembryo. Okay, more than one embryo present in a seed is known as polyembryo. Example, orange, squeezy.